Welcome to I'm Your Target Demographic. I've been playing a lot of For Honor lately, but I've been thinking about what would make for a solid sequel, capitalizing and expanding on what worked in the original. Here's what I loved most about For Honor. The combat is simple to understand, yet keeps you on your toes. You can't just button mash, but you have to constantly adapt and react to your opponent. I love the variety of heroes and the customization, giving you stuff to always fight towards. A new helmet, new colors, new characters even. I also loved playing with others, trying to come up with strategies as a team. The different game modes had a lot of potential beyond the traditional deathmatch. What I didn't love. The historical setting of characters can be relatively bland, though the conceit of them meeting and fighting was fine enough. The story mode is somewhat forgettable and one you likely won't go back and replay. So let's pitch a sequel, where we embrace what worked and try to appeal to a broader audience with something a little more unique. Instead of 3 historical factions, let's place For Honor 2 in a fantasy setting. This opens up the amount of armies competing to a massive degree. We stick with the weaponized fighting system, but the people wielding these weapons can be incredibly varied. Let's imagine an elf army, with 4 or 5 characters to choose from. The basic troop is a wood elf with a spear. Maybe you have a heavily armored vanguard unit, maybe a quick assassin-like character. You can even branch out, pun intended, to something like a brutish treekin, using a small tree as a weapon. You can customize all of these characters the same as you could in For Honor. Different colors, clothes, ornaments, tattoos. Maybe my treekin is fall themed, with orange and red leaves, while maybe yours is covered in snow and the leaves have fallen off. We could have another army that's maybe orc themed, more crude and sharp and dirty. We could have an elite dangerous orc leader, or troll that's a little slower, similar to the current Knight's Conqueror character or the Shigoki. The way we choose these characters could either work the same way For Honor works now, or we could see a system similar to Battlefront, where you upgrade and earn these bigger and better creatures by doing well. You kill 5 enemies, now you can upgrade to a commander unit, for example. Right now in For Honor, while you choose an army, you can pick any character across the board. I picked Vikings, but I might regularly play as a samurai. I think this actually distances you from your army, so I think it'd be a bold choice to restrict your choices to the army that you're currently aligned with. And maybe you can change alignment with in-game currency or something of consequence. So if I choose orcs at the beginning, I'm restricted to the orc characters. To compensate, maybe they up the number of characters for each race to 5 or 6 starting out. Ubisoft could either release new characters individually or release an entire new race as DLC. I'm a bigger fan of spreading the new characters out across the races to stop people from all switching to a new race and maybe throwing off the balance. Oh, and you think magic in this game would be cool? The mechanics are already built in For Honor for launching projectile attacks and laying traps and doing team boosts, so all of these can now be replaced with magical spells. Instead of shooting an arrow, it's an ice bolt. Instead of a grenade, it's a fireball. Have vines come up from the ground to trap an enemy, throw up a rock wall to stop people from retreating. The possibilities are endless. So what do you think? Would something like this intrigue you, or do you prefer the classic and realistic approach of the original For Honor? Sound off in the comments, and thanks for watching. Hey there, thanks for watching our video. We have hundreds of other videos just like this. So check out some recommended ones right over here based on what this video is about. Make sure you subscribe because we've got tons of stuff and I would really appreciate it. So check those out, and thanks for watching.